Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video, well, as you can tell by the title, I thought I'd just show you guys my collection of masterpiece and third-party masterpiece transformers. Now we'll get a quick view here, and then I'll go one by one. I don't have many, but I've been taking a liking to these things. And I'll probably go and show the boxes also. Now here's the thing. You know, I was a kid of the 80s. My favorite cartoon and my favorite toys were Transformers. I love them. Later in life, I was a toy collector and I specialized in Generation 1 Transformers. And if you watch some of my videos, I mean, man, I probably had thousands of dollars exchanging every month. I had a huge collection. I eventually sold it off. But the one thing about Transformers is they could never, you know, they never look quite as good as they should have. And that's just because, you know, what do you expect for what you paid? But, you know, I started to collect these and kind of more nostalgia than anything. So let's get to it. First, of course, we got our Hasbro Grimlock. Nice figure. I'm not going to transform these things just because it take a long time. You know, maybe I'll put up a little right in the corner right here, something that shows what it looks like in Dino or in robot mode. But, you know, here's the thing. This is a great figure, but in robot mode, it's a little small compared to the third-party offerings. Alright, so next we got... God damn it, what is his name? No, hold on. Alright, I had to look up his name. Totally forgot. But this is Fans Toys Sever, which of course is their take on Snarl. Really nice looking figure. You know, let me just go back to Grimlock here. Then we got Sever. Then we got Fans Toys Scoria. And in Dinobot mode, all these guys look great together. Now let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Alright, so here we got our Hasbro Optimus Prime. Little trailer. Really nice looking figure. Always enjoyed this one. And here we got DX9's take on Rodimus Prime. His name is Carrie. But the only thing I don't like about this figure is his yellow spoiler in robot mode is too big, and in vehicle mode you can't see the spoiler at all. Alright. Next, we have DX9's take on Galvatron. And his name is Tyrant. This is a really nice figure. I really like it. Some people weren't too crazy about the feet. I have no problem with the feet. The only thing I do have a problem with is the hands. They seem just a little too skeleton-like. See if we can focus in here. I just don't care for the hands. Other than that, it's a great figure. And here we got, goddamn, can't remember what company did this one. But his name is Apollyon, and of course this is their take. I'll put the name up here, hopefully if I remember. Their take on a Generation 1 Megatron. And you probably can't see it right there. I have Megatron holding the Matrix of Leadership. Alright, now these guys right here, this is from Generation Toy. And this is 2 figures I have of their take on the Constructicons. This guy right here is Scraper. And this guy, Mixing Truck. I have videos on all these figures. But yeah, really, really nice. I mean, you can see just how big they are. Let's take an overview of all these figures. And of course, my collection here is nothing. There are people who have massive collections. And if I wasn't in the arcade hobby, I'd probably devote all my money to collecting these things. All my spare money. But I am in the hobby, so can't go too wild. Alright, now this sucker right here, this is the Generation Wars Devastator by Hasbro. And it's a pretty decent figure. I'll admit, when I first got it, I thought this figure was fantastic. It's probably about $150 to $180. So then I started to break down the cost of each figure. And then I started to look at a little bit closer as to the craftsmanship. And it went from being a really great figure to being decent. Would I recommend anybody buying it? Not unless they could get it for $100. And the only reason why I say that is because when you compare this to the quality of these, it's kind of hard to, you know, go back. Now on the flip side, each one of these figures is going to cost you about $100. Whereas you can get this whole thing for about $150 to $180. But, you know, you get what you pay for. And if you break down, let's just say, you know, say you get it for $150, you know, it's what? $25 a figure? So would you be willing to pay $25 for each individual figure? Me, not personally. But, you know, for other people, it might be a great figure. Alright. Next. Let me just... Here we got Fans Toys take on Swoop, and this is Soar. I wish I had enough room for all my Dinobots to be together, but I don't. Only 3 can go there, and unfortunately right here, this is in the way. If this was flat, I'd put all my Dinobots right there. Good figure, comes with a stand. And then finally we got our Masterpiece Ultra Magnus. Really nice, big and girthy figure. But yeah, just thought I'd show you guys a quick video of, you know, all my figures. As of right now, I only plan to get the next Dinobot figure from Fans Toys. It's Stomp. It's going to be their take on Sludge. They haven't even announced Grimlock yet. When they do, I'll buy that one and then sell this one. And then as far as anything else, I'm going to complete the Constructicon set for these figures. And then I think that's it. But who knows. So there you are. Nothing special, nothing arcade related. Just some of the decorations in my game room. If you have any questions, let me know. Alright, so here we are, and before we go, I thought we'd just take a look at some of the box art, or the boxes that these figures came in. And as you can see, the third-party stuff is pretty good. We'll just take a quick look. Tyrant, this is one of my favorite figures. both of these are the same on the back, I believe. Yeah. You can sort of see Devastator right there. Alright. And then, oops, Avalanche. Here we got the official Combiner Wars Devastator. And here we got Soar. Sever. Scoria. And this one actually opened up. That was pretty nice. Alright. Get some of that dust off. The official Grimlock here, Masterpiece. Apollyon. This one is really nice. Came in the sleeve right here, but on the inside, this is what it looks like. The figure would open up like that. And there's the back. And then, of course, the official Takara Ultra Magnus. So, there we are. Just thought I'd end the video showing the boxes. Nothing fancy, nothing too special. This collection is definitely nothing compared to other people's. And that's got a lot of dust right there. Look at that. Wow. Anyways, until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.